Okay, for the rods that are holding the handle onto the shield, what I've done, I've clamped my rod in my vise, put the nut on, then had it sticking up a little bit, see, like that. Then I pinned it over like I would a rivet, and what this does is I don't have to double nut, I don't have to, you know, worry about this being sharp sticking out the end, put Loctite, I pin it over with the hammer, and then this will not come off. Then when I slide this side with a washer from the underside of the shield, I know that that nut will not come loose and I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so we got all the pieces for our handle ready. Now I'm not going to go with a leather strap across the arm here. I want something that I can adjust. Depends on if I'm wearing an arm piece or if I'm just, you know, bare armed. So what I have is I found a buckle, like off your luggage. This clips in, you know. So what I need is to mount this here so that I have the receiver buckle. What I'm going to do, it's got this extra clip. I'm going to cut this off. I'm not going to cut the material. I'm going to cut this off. Then I'll have to rivet here, and it'll be able to move. Then I'm going to cut. I'm going to leave a little bit of this belt material, and I'm going to cut and then heat it to seal it up. And that way, when I go to buckle this across my arm, I've got a little piece of material there so I don't clip into my arm. I may not do that. I had to do that with the leather one on my other shield because it was like a belt buckle with a pin, and when I did like that, it would catch my arm. This I won't have to worry about it because on this end it's adjustable, so I can make it as loose as I want, clip it on my arm, and then snug it down where somebody else can use it. It's not only for my arm width. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, for your arm strap, everybody's going to be a little different. For me, I don't want it low. I want it up high, as close to my elbow as I can get. So I've been sitting here putting it different places, seeing how it feels. Mine's going to be about right here, right below the joint. And now I'm looking to see where I want to rivet them, how close, how far out. So what I'm going to do is I found a point where I want to put the upper armband that's going to come over and plug into the socket. So this piece, I know I want it about right here, and then I'll position it, put rivets. I'm not sure yet if rivets or bolts. I'll have to see which one I want to go with. And then after I do that, I'll plug it in, tighten it up a little bit, and then try it in different places and see how that feels. And that's just the way, that's the process it'll have to be for that. I don't have a like a template or nothing for that. Okay, so I drilled my holes. Then what I did was I folded this material over 3 times. I put a staple in the middle to hold it. Then I took my silver colored Sharpie so it'd show up good on the black. I lined up, I know from the camera angle it doesn't look like it, but they're lined up with that. Then what I've done, I've mounted a nail in my vise so that I can put heat to it, either with the lighter or I'll probably just light up the torch and get it hot, real fast. Then I'll take my material and I have my dot, and once I get a hot poke through, it'll seal it. Probably reheat this real quick, pop it through the second one, and I have my holes ready for when I drive my nails through my pre-drilled holes. I'm not gonna put them through right now because after I find where I'm gonna mount the straps, then I'll stain the whole thing, and then I'll start mounting the outer protection for the edge, the arm strap, and the handle. This makes much more beautiful holes in this type of material than your leather punch, because it seals the hole of this plasticky material. See, I won't take it off immediately. I'll run it up and down here and turn it so it can cool. Look how beautifully sealed these are. Look at that. Perfect. They're not going to fray because they're heat sealed.